Hey everybody, it's Adele. I just wanted to give you an update since yesterday. We have been busy bees here at the Pace household. I have been messy and my sisters complained about it. Jokingly, of course. What else has happened? I've completed 2 really big projects. My sister's done a bunch of really fancy other projects.
But she's learned a lot.
I've learned a lot. I had another sister call laughing hysterically because I was doing this. What else has happened? Because, you know, I'm not a crafty person at all. And what else has happened? I think that's it. So, let me show you what we've done. I'm going to flip the camera around and it's going to be a little weird for a minute. Yeah, that's the weirdness right there. So, as you guys all know, may or may not know, Couture uses transfers and chalk paste, which is a thing made by a woman out of, she used to live in Montana or Wyoming, and now she's in, I don't know where she is. Anyway, she wanted a solution rather than just using chalk. So, my sister put some wax on this. This is a non-chalk couture board. And really exciting thing today was she waxed this last night. This is a train that her husband's dad
got for his retirement.
Got when he retired from the railroad. Or the mine.
Actually, he retired from the mine where he was the boss over the trains.
Yeah. So that was really cool. This was already done, but I don't know if you saw it yesterday. So this was one of the projects my sister had already completed before.
Just pick it up. It'll be okay.
No, this is not working. Oops. It's yelling at me for rotating it. It's backed onto a thing. Anyway. This my sister had already done. This is one of the 4 or 5 projects she'd already done when we got
That's
here.
one of my first ones, so it's...
She doesn't like it, just so you know.
Yeah, I had only done 5 projects altogether when Adele first came here.
So this is the one we did yesterday live on the video that my sister Celia did. And this is the one she did today, which is really cute. Cutesy. It's going to be probably a gift for somebody. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe she's going to keep it. You never know.
Well, I kept it simple so I could help Adele a lot, and I think I didn't help her very much today.
So this is what I attacked last night. It's a big board, a big paddle board. Step back and see it. So I don't know if you can compare it. It's about 2 feet tall, probably, by 16 inches wide, and it says, enjoy the little things. It's got a windmill there, be grateful, simplify. So this is actually using 4 transfers?
1, 2, 3.
3 different transfers, and then the project I've been working on today was a massive undertaking for me since I'm new. And here it is right here. It's called, and this is from 5 different transfers. What I did was I kind of pieced it together how it looked right for me. And this is 5 transfers. So it says loads of love. So
bloom where you're planted.
So bloom where you're planted. And this
loads of love, so bloom where you're planted.
This is a really cool truck I made today. And I wanted it to have the antique patina on it. And then I threw some tools in the back, which were from another transfer. Did the flowers. I did some stripes. I was calling it ombre yesterday, but apparently I was wrong. It's actually stripes. And then I love the windmills in the farm template. And then I did some more stripes right here. That's actually purple. It looks pink on camera. And this is a yellow and orange stripe. And I just love it.
Well, her truck was quite the accomplishment. I hadn't done one before, and I had heard from other designers that this was quite the challenge. and she wanted to tackle it, and I said, go for it. I'm not going to discourage you from it, because no matter what, you can always wash it off and redo it if you don't like it. Well, she worked really hard on this truck because she was learning as she was doing it, and I really didn't have much advice for her. And she did a fantastic job.
I think my favorite part might be the tools that I stuck in the back.
They are cool.
The tools were the very first thing that I actually put on the chalkboard, and yeah, it was quite the project. So I did 2 really big projects, and this morning Celia knocked this one out in nothing time really compared to me.
Well, let us tell you what transfers we used for these, because on Adele's first one, you can tell that is Enjoy the Little Things. That is a transfer all by itself. The Be Grateful we took from the one that we have over there, Being Grateful for What We Have. So we took it from the Being Grateful one. And then the rest is from the farm.
It's a farm thing. I can't remember.
It's
got chickens and cows and pigs.
Can't remember the name of that one. Okay, so then we went to this one. And again, she wanted that windmill from that farm one yesterday. But she used the vintage truck transfer. And then we used the vintage truck add-ons. And we used the transfer.
Which is the flowers. Or you could choose, let me show you real quick.
And the Loads of Love was also...
You could also choose hearts or eggs or bunnies.
Oh, yeah, we've got it hanging over here.
You could change the words to fresh or grown or whatever. They give you lots of choices. I chose ones that weren't related to Easter because I want to see it more than Easter.
Okay, and then one of the other transfers was the Bloom Where You Are Planted. Now, you have to realize that the vintage truck and the vintage truck add-ons are 2 separate ones. And then we had the farm one. And then we had where she got the sew was she believed she could, so she did transfer. And she got that from there. And so she really put together some cute things, just putting different transfers together. It's wonderful.
And the windmill on both of these, I put gray on the outsides, and then I put red in the middle and kind of just squeegeed
that one over there, yeah.
Squeegeed it around a little bit, and then on this one I did the same thing just with a different color and did the gray on there. So it was a lot of work, but I loved it. I love this bloom. It's really showing up as pink, but it's actually a purple color.
Just so you know, she might love it, but I love it.
Which one?
It is both of them. They turned out wonderful.
All right, so that's what that's all I have for tonight. I just wanted to check in and show you what we've been doing. Tomorrow, Celia's on her own. She's gonna have to, create without me, which I'm sure won't be very hard for her.
Alrighty, we'll talk to you later.
So that's it for me. You guys have a good night. Sorry, messing with my hair. And hopefully I'll come to you with something. So for me, my starter kit should be at home waiting for me. So I've been using her paints and her templates the last 2 days. So in fact, I owe her some red and I think some other colors because I used a lot. Anyway, so once I get my box, I'll do an open box kind of thing so you can see what actually comes in a starter kit. And like I said, the starter kits are like $100 or whatever. And it comes with 4 paints and a bunch of transfers and 1 or 2 boards. And it's like $99 plus tax and shipping. I think it came out to $121 or something. And then if you do that and you want to be involved in the monthly transfer thing, it's like $19 and they send you a transfer every month. And they're really cool and they're transfers you can't buy. So kind of a cool deal. And you don't have to do that. You can always just go to the link on my page here and hit shop and you can just shop like and buy whatever you want. You can buy one transfer, you can buy two.
That was from the transfer of the month, and it's only half of the transfer of the month.
So this is half of the transfer month for March?
May.
April. No. We're in March now.
That's April's, right.
This is April's.
And the bloom with the pink over there is March's.
So the other thing is if you, well, anyway, that's how I understand it, but I'm new, so that's what I have to tell you. So have a good night.